so you know.
Cool.
He's right though. Nobody watches me. It's all good. Anyways, ciao. Sufusas here, and well, I'm gonna point here. I'm gonna point up because I'm at the bottom. But that guy
just
right
point
there,
at myself. I got your finger. I can point at myself. There you go.
that guy right there goes by like 10 different names. He's either Retro Amp, he's either the in-game boss, or the JLE, like Justice League. But yeah, that's my homeboy Jeremy. We're here to do a live reaction and just sit here and watch Summer Game Fest, the first night, the kickoff. Jeremy, you want to tell them a little bit about this? Because I don't know about it.
It's an event. It's just kind of like if you it's kind of like if you watch the Game Awards, just minus the awards, right? And then it's just a fest after that. It's not like you're gonna get a summer video of Keighley every day. It's kind of like opening night. And then after that, people are gonna go there and play games and talk about it. So you'll expect like IGN, GameSpot, all these sites to have footage from like Let's Plays or demos or interviews and all that stuff. And so this has been going on for about, I think, 3, 4 or 5 years now with Keighley hosting and such. And people go here mainly to know what the third parties are going to be popping up for surprise, since, PlayStation and Nintendo and Xbox. But we were talking about if Nintendo might surprise us with anything. They normally don't, but if they do, it'll probably be something that's coming around the corner, which is like Splatoon. So there's a new Splatoon that's coming out in July. They already showed like a Nintendo Direct for it, but they might show it again just for people that might have not seen it. Maybe Star Fox will have additional stuff if they want to, and all stuff, but they're not going to show any brand new stuff. PlayStation already had theirs, so, and maybe the games that didn't show up there might show up on this. There's a chance Naughty Dog might show up on this one because they did show Last of Us before on the stage with them. Kojima could pop up with something. Kojima always pops up for Keighley because they're good friends and whatnot. So there might be a new game for them. We might get the rumor game Overdose from Xbox. And then Square Enix might come through. We might get a more look of Final Fantasy Part 3. Not more. We might get a premiere there. Dragon Quest won't be there because they just already announced that that game got rebooted, and so that's probably not going to show up any footage. They already showed like a light trailer of it, so you're not going to expect anything there. We might get something new. Ubisoft, maybe Ubisoft will bring something to the table. Not 100% sure. I don't really know what is in their chamber right now that I can think of. I mean, we haven't seen a Ghost Recon in a while. Maybe they'll pop up with something. There's no Rayman PlayStation event, but Rayman can come back for another one. We haven't heard anything from the Division people, other than their Star Wars game that they did. So maybe they'll have something. Do you think it'll be the Division 3? I don't know. EA, I don't think EA is going to show up at all. I think EA, since they've been like bought out and they went private, I don't think we're going to hear anything from them anytime soon. Is there a chance Mass Effect might show up or something? I don't know, man. I feel like Mass Effect always EA shows up more on the Game Awards than here. Indie games. Well, there's a lot of indie games out right now, so I think those are the ones I'm going to be hyped up about, because there's a lot of indie games out there that will surprise me. We haven't heard anything from the people that did Cuphead. I would love to see what they've been working on, whatnot. Nam, is there anything that you heard or anything you're curious or hoping you want to surprise you and come up?
Well, I mean, this is actually going to be my first Summer Game Fest to actually watch, mostly because you mentioned it today. I had to look it up a little bit, and if you guys didn't know what the Summer Game Fest is basically a festival for this entire weekend. What's interesting is I know PlayStation did their showcase yesterday. We get this Summer Game Fest, which is, I think, more for the third parties, like you said. More for the third parties, but on Sunday you will also see Xbox do theirs, and then sometime mid-June Nintendo will do theirs. The other thing too is that tomorrow I think there is an indie game showcase as well, and then one more show, PC PC game showcase and the indie game showcase will be tomorrow. So you guys can also check that out too. So it would be kind of interesting. I wonder how, like, because for you, this isn't your first time watching the Summer Game Fest, right?
No, and these things go on for about maybe 2, maybe 3 hours. Just depends how much he wants to load up. And we don't know how many games are going to show, but you're looking at probably average to 30, maybe 40 games, because throughout the years, there's been a lot of complaints of games are going on to there's a lot of trailers but not a lot of gameplay stuff, or they're not showing a lot of games. So the last couple of years they've been popping up more games, so we're expecting around 30, maybe 40 games as a norm. And so anybody can show up probably in the third party front. So but is there anything that you heard rumors about, or
no, nothing that I would actually know anything about, truly speaking, when it comes to that. But I was gonna ask, like, during the Summer Game Fest, like the kickoff show that they end up doing here, are they likely to show any of the games that have already been on the showcases, like the PlayStation showcase or future Xbox and Nintendo showcases? But we don't think
it's a possibility. It's a possibility. It won't be the same trailer. They never show the exact same trailers from another one on there. They might show extra stuff. But there's a chance. It just depends what studios do it. So for instance, like Onimusha got shown at the PlayStation. It can show up here too, because Capcom always shows their videos here, and it's not locked down with PlayStation. If it was exclusive to those publishers, I can understand why it's still there, but I don't see why they would not put it here, because hey, maybe people did not watch all the PlayStation. Maybe they were just here for the Summer Fest. Yeah. So maybe there'll be some more puffs up there.
I will be interested in seeing how many things that they would bring out dealing with Microsoft if they do on this particular. I know we were talking about it being third party, but also knowing that Microsoft has kind of changed leadership and is going into a new era, I wonder if they don't try to keep that a little bit close to the chest, and next maybe preview some things to get you kind of hyped, but not really like reveal their cards too much until Sunday.
I think it will be for their more personal first parties, but let's be honest here. Call of Duty has a chance of showing up. Yeah. And Call of Duty is a Microsoft. So you got those type of games that, Call of Duty will probably show up here, because Call of Duty is worldwide known. Why would you just hide it behind the Xbox? You might as well just get it out as much as you can to everywhere, especially it's coming out all consoles. Same thing with Halo. I mean, Halo's coming out for PlayStation too. Halo could just make an appearance here too. But it's more your multiplayer stuff, like from Activision and such. Like maybe there'll be more DLC for Blizzard. Blizzard might show up something. You know what I mean? Like you probably won't see anything from their personal,
like
more
first party stuff,
rare. Right? Yeah. So Bethesda could show up, and that's owned by Microsoft.
So my guess, if I were to venture a guess on this one, and as corny as it sounds, I bet you EA comes out with, and this may not be particularly popular with everyone, but I bet you EA comes out with their debut of their NCAA basketball game that they've been rumoring for a while, and especially since EA hasn't touched basketball in about almost 30 years, it feels like 20 something years it feels like, and they got the licenses for it. I wouldn't be too shocked if they decide to drop it, but I don't know if it's really gonna mean anything, because I'd imagine Summer Game Fest would be something for like more of the hardcore gamers. But then again, you know what? FIFA, Madden, all that stuff sells, or I say FIFA, but FC, Madden, all that sells really well, and it's one of the top sellers every year. So what can you say, right?
Yeah. I think what's very interesting though is, before we get ready for this case, is it's interesting because a lot of shows don't really show sports anymore. I think like this is the only stage where sports would be on there, and it's mainly football or hockey. Yeah. Because if basketball comes, it's either 2K and you move on. Yeah. But football and soccer is the most popular places, especially soccer. Soccer probably has the most trailers out of anyone when you come to like showing showcase. Oh yeah. Okay. Like PlayStation doesn't show. PlayStation doesn't show any football, but they'll show a FIFA. Yeah. Because FIFA is more wide than American football.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense. And so, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Let's see how this goes, guys.
My quick thing, I hope we get some really good RPGs. I hope we get some really good weird games. I love weird games that are like, because those are the ones that stand out to me the most. Not so much of more action.
The creator of the Game
We'll see.
Awards, Jeff.
They're gonna bring what you call a game back. That one game that just died.
Oh, Concord?
Yes,
Or
Concord.
High Guard?
High Guard is coming back, guys. Be excited.
I actually hope he makes a joke out of it. That'd be funny if he can make a joke out of it.
I agree.
Because he promoted that
Yes,
stuff.
you guys
so.
are prepped and ready. It's a good one. Don't worry. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to
No, man,
Summer
he's saying
Game
that makes
Fest,
me worried, man.
Gaming's biggest global showcase of what's
By the way,
next.
every game that they
You know, we
talk about is
started
going to be
SGF
coming
back
out in September, not
2020
November.
Because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June.
I'm actually excited to see
when
who's going to
gamers
take the November.
around the world
Who's gonna
come
take November.
together
Who's going to try to
hype
go
ourselves
up
about the
against
future.
GTA?
New
That won't come out
worlds,
this year.
That's what
new stories.
GTA, but like,
characters.
maybe
Yeah,
later in the
maybe
month.
The return of some fan favorites too.
Or just,
This
early,
is
whatever.
our
I don't know what the date
seventh
of EA is.
and
that is.
biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic
apologies,
is
I'm gonna turn off
back. We
the,
have a great show for you today.
Turn down the, or turn off the closed captioning here. I'm going to have to understand
Now, over the
English,
next
guys. I
2
apologize.
hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is
When
that
you
we
say
put
gaming's best
platforms
days
and
are ahead of us,
rivalries
Jeff Keighley,
aside.
are you talking
Doesn't
about it
matter
going down to
where you
$50?
play,
Because that would be the
everyone
best
is
days ahead
welcome
of us
here
if it
today.
was.
And right now, everyone
Actually, it's funny you
has
say
a
that. There's
lot
some
of
games
games to
that
play.
are going down,
So
like
you
the
can see
new
behind
Rayman,
me,
it's
in
only
just the
$40.
first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now
Is that
more
also
games
including
and more
all the
creators than
ones
at
that are
any
created by
point
everybody?
in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game. But then you look at publishers. Isn't that great?
Yeah, there we go.
Absolutely, and most
think
of
that's on
them
them.
were brand new IPs
Hey,
like
Far Far
Nugenics,
West.
Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you
Windrose
something
is gonna
important.
be-
Players, you guys are hungry for
I do
new
wanna buy that. I do wanna
experiences.
try that.
You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is,
gonna
not
talk about Saints
every game
Row.
has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right
your
now
little dream
and
list.
makes SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show?
Let's go. We ready.
Okay. It's going to be a fun ride. So let's get started with our
He's still
preview
cringe. He's
of
still
what's
tight.
ahead with our first announcement.
You got to come out with a bang.
No, it looks like. No, I can't be. I'll wait. I just need another clue, and I got this.
It's a.
It almost. I
BioShock.
want to say. No, they're still in the development. BioShock 4? Oh man, that's crazy. Not in a city? In a normal city? Nah, ain't BioShock.
Yes. So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in.
I don't know why.
We
I
don't
get a
want you to catch
Wolfenstein feel, but I
cold.
don't think it's Wolfenstein.
It feels that.
I
It
hate to
does.
say it, but your brother is, well,
But they wouldn't. I don't think they would
Quite
show it here. I
odd.
think they would show it at.
in we go. We go?
Oh no.
Oh la la. Mais
Sound-
quelle pagaille! He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
It also has it does look like Resident Evil too, but I know it's not Resident Evil.
Well, that's what I say. It's
but
like Resident Evil, like Fatal Frame, or like Silent Hill.
not Fatal Frame.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely
it's
not Fatal Frame.
But I'm talking about like that feel, right? It just feels that way. It's Kojima's horror game.
Oh. That would be pretty cool.
That would. Is it John Wick?
No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't know. Well, you got this. No, because he has a suit. It looks like a woman. And I think it's Resident Evil. Wait a minute.
Revenant?
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Oh, it is evil.
Oh, Veronica. I bet it's Code Veronica.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
Veronica.
Yeah. You were all waiting for it. You were all waiting for Code Veronica. Okay.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Had a Resident Evil vibe. You're like,
Yeah.
I got Resident Evil look.
Good.
Wow. Next year? Wow, they are cooking over there.
Capcom just swinging.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and
Let's go,
Capcom for
Veronica.
that incredible news.
Bar is not
Yeah.
that high because
Some
Coach
surprise
playing that
breaking
game now
news from one of the
is
top
rough.
independent
So-
game studios in the
But
world.
with all the remakes, you know, you gotta.
Oh, the-
Hello there, I'm Cuphead
Oh, it's
here
Cuphead?
at Studio MDHR
Yeah, thank God,
headquarters.
but I was hoping to see what
And
they're doing
today,
next.
we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Oh, they're going to do
Our
another
talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which
That's
will
what we
take
talking
Cuphead and
about.
friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here
entire
at
gameplay
Studio
is just
MDHR,
puppeteering.
thank you for...
That would be cool.
Now for it.
I didn't know this was
I hope
plugged
if they
in.
could do a 3D kind of fun game with that animation, I would be
Hello?
blown away.
Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now.
Strong mouse PI.
Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a
Oh.
love letter to the era that brought
Okay.
us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say
Ooh.
it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Now I'm curious. We guys.
Now,
Wow,
in
because
development
80s?
at
I'm
Studio
down.
MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
That's pretty awesome.
That is cool.
I'm down.
Gotta be happy about that. Good for them. Good for them.
You know I love my puppets. That
They could have
was
just walked
great.
away.
And there
They
you
made so
have
much
it.
money
Two
off that
brand
game.
new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right.
Yeah, it's going to be
Now
about
please
like
join me in
4
welcoming my
years before we see
co-host
that game.
and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements.
He's a host on
Now, this next one
GameSpot.com.
is very special for me.
She did?
It's a game we've all been
Yeah,
waiting to see
I think she's
for
from
a long
GameSpot.
time.
No, pretty awful footage.
Okay. Okay. Predator? Might be Predator. It looks like Predator.
Sega.
It's Sega. Okay. Could be. Could be Aliens. Aliens Isolation. Dude. Yeah, it's an alien game.
大きな損失よ。こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。
Isn't Japanese?
これは最後のチャンス。
Aliens in Japan.
We haven't done that before. That sounds interesting.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
The second. Nice. I want Fire Team 2.
Oh, you want to see more?
What, Fire Team 2?
Hi, I'm Al Hope,
Yeah.
Creative Director of
There's
Alien
Theo.
Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sovikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
And you might have to turn down your computer like a little bit.
My mic or my speaker?
Thanks so much, Anna
yeah,
and
your
Al.
speaker.
Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
Hell yeah. That's so cool that he's just still doing stuff when he's not with Sony anymore. He got rid of the
And
studio.
now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
Oh, I'm in.
All right.
That looks promising.
Does that look incredible?
Yeah.
Kind of gives me a Lost
All
Planet.
right. I cannot wait for
Or
Gen
like
Atlas.
vibing away.
Thank you. Oh, wait a second. All right. Well, next
He
we
gives me a
travel
Nier
to the
Automata
east
with a little
to
bit of Death
China,
Stranding.
circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
河西始于吐蕃50余载，意其分歧，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，陪对着当即首功。好剑，又进进了，
该你了。
阿爷，大人们说，只要河西归唐，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！是死不降！
Man, I don't think that's gameplay, but that looks good.
I think that is gameplay.
守住城门！我守不住我的家，你救不了我的兵。
It's what if Dynasty Warriors was realistic.
Dynasty War meets like Ghost of Tsushima versus every samurai game known to every samurai game known to man put in one.
Did Ghost of Tsushima have this kind of battles?
Not that doesn't look that good, but it has battles like that.
Okay.
Naya?
You said Neo?
Yeah, Neo.
Nah.
Blood
AR
Message.
The third one came out this year.
Oh, they didn't. I said the guy looks like he's from that movie Battle Royale. I think your mic's still picking up.
Now,
some
please
stuff.
welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for
Unless
the
I just
first
turn it
time
completely off.
in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's
Turning it down as low as I
Masayoshi
can, but still hear it.
Yokoyama.
You're good. You're good.
This one's been popping like crazy.
What is it?
Stranger in Heaven is the
こんにちは
next
横山
game
で
from the
す
studio that
本
did
日はスト
Yakuza
レンジャーズ
and
ヘ
all
ブンに
that.
ついて新しい発表がございますまずはこちら
They
の
had
映
a
像をご覧く
14-minute
ださい
presentation.
Hello
a couple
everyone,
months
this
ago.
is Yokoyama.
Okay.
Today we have an exciting new
Also, too, a
update about
special
Stranger Than
guest
Heaven.
is in this game
First,
too.
please take
Maybe
a
you'll
look
see him in it.
at this.
調べたぞお前らのこと海の向こうじゃアジア人店でのけ者にされて日本じゃ毛頭扱い
Oh, this is that one game that I saw. I can't think of what name of it's called.
つまらねえことに人生使ってんな
What, the name of this game?
Yeah.
Stranger in Heaven.
Oh, is it called Stranger in Heaven? Okay.
Yeah, this is called Stranger in Heaven.
My bad. Yeah, I saw this because it was one of those games that they say was like games that were like Sleeping Dogs, like person, quote unquote.
I don't know if it's like that in my opinion because it looks like it jumps generations. Based on the
as far as like beating ups and stuff, you're shitting me.
See? Did you see Snoop Dogg's name? Snoop Dogg did it too.
I saw Snoop on there. I was thinking he was doing the
Crazy.
the soundtrack. But
Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
But it also, in a weird way, kind of reminds me of that one.
As you may have
there was
noticed
like
in
a
the
martial
trailer,
arts
we
movie
revealed some
that they
interesting new
brought
cast
out.
members. To tell you more about that,
And
I'd like to bring
like
out a
Busta
special
Rhymes
guest.
was like the villain.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
I will say another thing too is that they made like a Def Jam game. I would pop. Absolutely.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac?
Thank you for the follow. Keep dancing.
Glad
that
you're Estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together.
Come and hang out while
just
we
made sense
just
to
randomly
put him in
react to
game
this
because his
Summer
life
Game
and spirit
Fest.
still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So, what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger in Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about.
Hopefully, you're still
Death Row
dancing while your day's going too.
Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games. We're building a hip hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life. You know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, couple of months.
Okay. Well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic.
I'm telling you, if they bring a Death Row fighting game.
More crazy stuff to come.
From
All
Los
right, next
Angeles.
we're excited to announce the stunning debut
be
title
big.
from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an
Dancing, you said it's
open-world
going good. You need to
action-adventure
do some more.
game from key creators behind the Division and Little
We all need to do
Nightmares.
some more dancing with you. If
You
that's
brave
going to be
the
the case.
wild
What are you
north as
dancing to? What's the
stranded
music
in
you
a
dancing to right now?
mind-bending,
If that's going to be the
player-shaped
case. What do you need to do more dancing
world.
to?
This is a
Kind of
very
music.
cool game. Take a look.
Predators? Not predators. Everything? Yes, to do. Oh, you used to do ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, and there. Oh my gosh. Woo. That's a good variety. I did dancing that told me what to do. So keep dancing. Do you know anything about the Summer Game Fest? Any games that you're hoping to see come out here within the next year, 2 years? You need to get back on it. Oh yeah, I'm sure you still jam, like, you know, at home and all that stuff. No, you don't. Well, it makes you feel better dancing. I don't really know much about this Summer Game Fest either. My friend here who's on the phone
wait to see more from Hex.
told me about it, so I figured we'd watch it together and hopefully get surprised about what games are coming out here within the next few years.
Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Was there any particular dancing that you loved the most? Ballet and hip hop pick, yeah. Dude, the ballet piece is insane to me. Like, even just watching like the movies like Black Swan or Ballerina, and hearing about what you guys have to go through when it comes to ballet is just crazy. Right? But it's a combination that makes sense though. Like, it really does.
How old are you now?
You know, I was never a Dead by Daylight person, but I know a lot of people are going to be excited for that.
I'm pretty sure I missed something crazy, right?
Dead by Daylight and nothing too crazy.
Okay. So is this the second game?
This is the third. I forgot what the other one was at the very beginning.
Okay, cool.
You wanted to go in points, but you couldn't. Same with your friends though. Well, I was gonna say the whole ballet, jumping on your toes and for long periods of time. That's crazy dancing. I can imagine. Like Wild Wild West in a way. Only the machinery, right? That's the part that really reminds me of Wild Wild West. Sand. Raiders of Sea.
Is it dangerous?
Sea of Thieves 2?
No way.
Edward,
No, it's not.
privateering.
It's not.
Is it dangerous?
Assassin's Creed. Yeah. This game is going to sell.
You talk about it's the remaster, right?
No, remake. It's called Resync.
Oh, you're Resync, that's right.
That's right.
Gentlemen,
Oh yeah, no. I hear it's the best one, so everyone's gonna like it.
Yeah. This is the game that could come out in November and actually do well. I wouldn't recommend it, but if any game could pop up making money while GTA could pop messing them up, it would probably be a lot of people love this.
Okay, that's fair.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna probably be like a late October date. Or they could surprise us, come out next month. For the summer, make some big bang. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say this is a July game.
It's already out. Shadow Drop today.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
He'll be leaving that theater.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming. Save me a
July 9th. Hey, thanks for the skip, but I was right. July 9th.
Welcome back to SGF. That
Wow,
was
I didn't even get a chance to finish the whole
Black
thing.
Flag
I know,
Resynced,
right?
which is arriving on July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
What, Devil May Cry?
Call of Duty.
He said action.
Call of Duty.
AMC. Nah, I'm a Paramount.
Twisted Metal? Paramount?
Twisted Metal? Paramount?
Wait, no. Twisted Metal is Peacock.
Sony. Turtles?
this is my first time too.
Platinum Games, baby! Oh, is it Turtles? Are they going to get?
Are we getting Turtles? We're about to get excited for Turtles here. Is Vengeance? It's Turtles. The
Last Ronin, baby!
Yeah.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Since the movie got canceled, at least we got the game.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Okay, I'm excited for that.
Hopefully the studio will meddle with them like they did for the last Turtles.
We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season runners, launching later tonight.
Fortnite does look pretty good.
Well, doing everything now.
The hunt for power breeds chaos.
But also, I think Fortnite and Rocket League, I think now they're going into under 6.
With these sprites, creatures born from 0-point energy, they can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous. No one
But you thinking about going back in, huh?
No. No, not at all.
So we must secure them.
And it's not anything against it. It's just I can't go back into the competitive shooters that often. Like Stone trying to get me stuck into Marvel Rivals, is that right? Rivals?
Yeah.
Because Brian and Jose play it too, and I'm like, I really don't want to. Alright, that cell shaded genre is pretty cool. So, is this like the way Anthem should have been?
No. Not at all.
I mean, like, you know, the flying around.
If
and
you're
being able to shoot
wondering
and
how
stuff
we
like
end
that.
up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside
like Anthem
Fortnite
tried something,
right
but we're gonna
after
be
Summer
better.
Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose
I don't know if Anthem would be the benchmark
in the live event,
to
that
base
choice
that on.
changes your
There's
experience.
been other games that done
It's
the
all been
jetpack.
building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the
Too bad the
very
streaming
end of
is
the
not,
event. I've got
it's having some
a
issues
little
right now.
surprise
What's that?
waiting for you.
What's that? Too bad the streaming is having some issues right now.
The stage is set.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the
You chose your
the
side.
game, because I'm streaming off of what the Gamer Award.
Yeah.
Unless it's the actual streaming issues from the actual where they're having the Game Fest.
I think it is since it just automatically like skips so far ahead. But we'll find. I'll have to see what people say. If they got the same thing, then.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
Gee, how many times they're gonna say that to each game?
Mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt
What sci-fi series do they have?
out here, that promise is a lie. breath taken is inside an armored shell.
All this.
What is it?
It's fun. Like I said,
Darkness coming
it's definitely a gun.
Oh, gun.
Yeah.
Remembers one man. The pilot.
And then you go right here like,
Well, it was funny because I was looking at it thinking to myself, Jerome's gonna love this.
I still play it.
Find me. I'm here.
Man, it's definitely gonna be a popular game because of all the Gundam fans and then some.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay, Honky, ready to be a parent?
Oh, I've seen this.
Don't worry, this is a piece of cake.
Yeah.
It's
actually
Careful,
pretty.
be careful with our little baby.
Yeah.
Don't drop it.
Shout out to
Don't
Bree. This
drop
would be a
it.
game her and I would play.
Careful, careful. To left, left. Your other left. Drop it. Don't drop it. Careful, careful. To left, left. Your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
Customize my keys.
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
Yay!
Just focus.
Really hard.
Oh gosh,
It
that
is.
looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
First, you can fly away from this.
This really is an extremely hard game.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy.
I feel like I'm already in. I feel like, yeah, I already want to play this.
They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
It goes pretty calm.
Yes, dogs? Yeah, I got one.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
That's no move.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
Damn.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
I go to work with my
I
hands.
didn't do that.
So be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together,
On die line!
I have the fun.
Well,
No.
it is what it is with the alerts on my on this particular stream.
We fight together or die alone.
Matt, hopefully, I hope you had a good day at work, man.
Really? Crossfire?
Do you think it's a true
For
single
over
player game or
18
an actual
years,
co-op?
Jacob and I have developed
I think
character-driven
it's a true
games
single player.
with the goal
But it's funny
of
because there's a
thoroughly
game called Cross
connecting
Xfire, and I'm like, hopefully
and
don't people
story.
get confused about that.
In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance.
I thought Crossfire
Depending
was
on
like,
one
you know,
another is their only
the board
chance
game.
of survival.
Crossfire.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought
The only
how
reason why I say
cover
this is
and
single player is
traversal
because
work
it reminds me
together,
of same
and created a
developers that did
system
last
that
month, and
rewards
last month they
tactical
always had
thinking,
one
stealth,
AI partner.
and repositioning.
Oh, that's fair.
It's called
And
adaptive
Entrée
cover.
only had AI partner.
With adaptive cover, our player
Hey,
character
Matt, you
Layla
still hanging around?
dynamically adjusts
What game
her
are you looking
stance
forward
to
to?
react to the
Or
complex
what game are
terrain
you
and the enemy's
interested
line
in
of
seeing
sight.
come out?
It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an
Siege
active
2?
skill to master. Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
This looks really good. I was already in the moment, so I was like, yeah.
It does look good.
Yeah.
I still want to see more
Amazing.
co-op
Thank
games,
you
though.
so much, Jacob and Taylor.
Like,
Now, last year at the Game
actual
Awards, we
story
introduced the
game.
next game from Remedy Entertainment.
I know, buddy.
Here's a new
I know
look
you
at the
you
mind-bending
love your
world
co-ops.
of Control Resonant.
New Control.
It's been
Well, there you go.
7
Our
years.
first
The oldest house.
another game.
has
Oh,
fallen.
first repeat.
Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of
I wonder if
hostile
this one we're
resonance.
gonna
It
see
is
her in
beyond
this.
anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying.
You guys think you want to totally play Control again. They are probably one of the best when it comes to just wowing with their engine and their gaming. It's just like the wow factor. Wow at the WTF.
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
I hope this game does so well, but it's in a
Right
very
now,
tight
it's
spot.
time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder. You feel it too. We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this
Wait, what
land.
was that?
Is this EverQuest?
At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion.
Never played
over
EverQuest in
all.
my life.
Same.
We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. You yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for. To you, we can.
Watch this Final Fantasy. Watch this another expansion of Final Fantasy.
Guild Wars.
Guild Wars 3. I was way off. Good for them.
Oh. I was gonna say it would have to be somebody with a following, right? Because I just find the MMO world just really saturated.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
That's some pretty bold words, man.
Glad you all agree.
Guild
Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces.
Oh,
Star Wars
this might be
Galactic
Star Wars
Racer
game.
is coming this October. And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervenakos. Now this is pod racing.
Welcome to Dervenakos. We're champions. Are born.
I mean, I never really thought about it, but it would be a cool idea just to do a straight Star Wars racing, pod racing game, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the original one on 64 was
My
a
sources
banger.
say you've been making friends amongst our
When there's so much that you can do
pilots.
though, because it's that world and then
Racers
being
don't
able
go
to
head-to-head
customize
against
your own
Bulba.
vehicle and stuff like that, I think it would be really cool.
Legends do. They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Be cool if they made a Twisted Metal version of Star Wars 2.
My way.
You'll find some way to get some Twisted Metal in there.
I miss Twisted Metal.
Apparently so.
My jam.
For you the Twisted Metal, you need an F-Zero.
Wait, what's that?
For you, that is Twisted Metal is to me the F-Zero.
Oh yeah. I mean, if they did the F-Zero too, I think that'd be cool.
And that's why we're on the same ship.
But I mean, this could be the closest you get to an F-Zero.
I think it's closer to a Wipeout. You remember Wipeout?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. I am curious. I do want to dip in this game. It looks fun. I think I'm already in for this one too. Because it seems like a game I never should jump in.
Hey, what's up, Lancet? How you doing?
Looks like the same thing as I did Little Nightmare. This. All right. I bet you people are going to compare this to Kronos. I bet you people.
I don't know why I was thinking Hotline Miami with the way it's like, the way it has that shooting stand-up camera mechanic.
It feels like a twin stick.
Oh, it's got fishing. I'm in.
is a very gentle Far Cry.
Like, it's weird to me. It has Sea of Thieves graphics.
I might give that game a try. That looks very interesting.
That one needs to be multiplayer, I'm just saying.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio.
Crazy Taxi? Is they going to premiere Crazy
Another
Taxi?
one is Virtua
Fighter.
Today we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Oh, darn.
Of course they would have to go Virtual Fighter first, man.
I know, and I'm actually excited to see what the fighting is in this game, because a lot of people have been speculating, like, how are they going to fight? It looks so not realistic, but very
comparably to like all the other fighting games that are out there.
RPG is in the kitchen, man. They're doing everything over there.
Are we talking about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
You should do that too. Like pull 2 strands down and just braid them.
Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is.
Shit.
Oh.
This is not gonna blow over, Cielo.
It's gonna be completely different than what we expected.
Did he say Virtual Fighter?
Yeah, he said Virtual Fighter.
Is this the campaign?
Got some DOA right there.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off.
All right, just take it easy.
That's your
Madam Sue?
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anybody from the Virtual Fighter series.
You are lacking in kung fu.
It's been gone for quite a while. Do you remember anybody from Tekken?
Yeah, I remember people from Tekken. So they're gonna like cross over like an action beat 'em up with Virtual Fighter, the fighting game.
Who's?
Yeah, probably. It's definitely not a fighting game.
So far.
It is. I need to see some more information.
I agree.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
RuneScape, yep. It's the second time. I actually kind of want to. It absolutely pretty.
Few survive the land of dragons.
I mean, I've never played RuneScape or
more than
really
survival.
paid attention to it. Like, I've heard of it and I know of it, but I've never really looked into it.
They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
I mean, that's cool.
Oh, our first Nintendo. Oh yeah, Benjamin Elliott. Makes sense. So hopefully they'll finally announce it. Here's your first co-op game. That looks awesome.
So we got one Nintendo. One Nintendo.
Thanks, Nintendo. We'll see you later.
In ebbing spring, the skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of
What was
rot.
that? Dancing? What do you mean by you're sus? I'm sus?
Odines
I know I'm sus. Are you sus?
with tempers
Or is Lane
rare.
sus?
Red minnows
All three of us are sus? Probably.
in tainted clay. Three virtues known. Not all
Lane's
we
sus.
cast.
Yes.
For wrath
I can see
and
that.
doom
Absolutely.
and death. Our last. Find me. Fall.
Hey, I think that Nintendo is actually a commercial.
What was that?
I think the Nintendo thing was a commercial because I have a different commercial playing on my laptop during that break.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. Obsidian.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters.
Oh, this is grounded
We're
too
just
stuff.
a lot smaller now.
Oh, yeah.
Clever
Grounded?
girl.
Oh, yeah. Grounded? This is the sequel.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
I really wish it was just a straight
tell me
one
that was your
single player adventure, but I get it. It's probably more fun with kids.
Hold on to your buckets
I would love
for a
single player
survival
adventure.
epic 65 millimeters in the making.
But it's gotta be the Honey I Shrunk the Kids feeling.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
I'm sure it was funny. Brienne messaged me about playing Grounded.
When it first came out?
No, because it's on the PS game thing.
So it was recent?
Some guys leave it to luck.
I think it was like 2 days ago.
Let it ride
I
on a
told her
roll of the
I'd play with
dice.
her at some point, but I don't have a PlayStation.
Not me.
Not crossplay?
It
You
is.
can have all the
It's
luck
not
in the
free
world.
on- It's not free on Steam.
But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Wait, so Keep Dancing has a bird that keeps calling the shot in the background on every one of her Steam?
Yes, that was indeed a young
Why have I
Don
not seen
Salieri
this?
from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old
wanna see
Country
this.
August.
See this?
Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Oh, okay. He said 14 years, like, oh, we're going to see Judas?
In-game engine.
I was
in-game-
born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part
I
of.
am a sucker for time traveling or time bending stuff, so if they can pull this off.
Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Definitely has that Assassin's Creed vibe.
I have devoted my life to facing
Yes.
them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath
But like the Salem witch
has
trials?
led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step.
Like she's a witch.
My
like,
time.
You know, kind of like Assassin's Creed, but instead of Ezio, like
I'm ready.
Like she follows like, you know, the person from the past. Dancing, you said you were going to stream tomorrow, but you have to help your mom with moving.
Thank you,
now.
everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional
I was gonna
journey.
say, whenever you do jump
David
on,
Lynch once said,
unless it's
the
while I'm
film
sleeping, I'll be
is
there.
the talking.
For sure.
That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store.
Adding this on
It's a
Steam.
30-minute story experience, an amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci, and panache kaolis.
Okay. See what I mean when I was talking about like saving witches, like, you know, witchcraft and all that stuff.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. It's
Oh wait, what?
Who's
Hell
that?
yeah!
What?
That's
Hell
my
yeah.
boy.
You didn't see him at the beginning. He was sitting in the crowd.
Saw.
It's okay. Still my boy.
Hey, Billy.
boy.
Hello. I want to play a game. Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
They're finally bringing a Saw game.
puppet.
Oh,
Roll the tape.
I agree with you, Dancing. Oh yes.
It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die. Your book, bound in blood.
You know, I never thought about them doing that.
That inspires those who
makes me feel
are
stupid.
worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper.
I think this game would be better if you, once you get your hands on it to understand it than what the trailer is trying to show.
3-on-1 multi or 3-on-1 horror game or 3v1. So
Tide of Annihilation.
Humanity's fate will be determined.
gonna be interesting dancing. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on that.
Sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, Bearer.
Not because I'm biased, but I am a sucker for Asian games.
No, huh? Oh, okay.
The
Or
veil
Asian
between
style.
realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Really? Did not see that coming.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see that.
That's
coming.
right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Hey.
Oh,
Intelligence was just briefed of Separatist fleet massing in the Serralana system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
If this plays like Baldur's Gate, I'll have my dream of a Baldur's Gate Star Wars game, as I mentioned a long time ago. I've been pushing that.
Oh, Star Wars Baldur's Gate. But they say tactical, right?
Find out what
I was thinking like XCOM.
I've been tracking Fallon for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
I'll take an XCOM Star Wars, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, it's kind of like XCOM Star Wars. I'll take it. That looks awesome. Shout out to Jerome.
We work with all kinds of folks.
Whoever here from me.
Ex-separatist, ex-noble,
He knows the spirit.
ex-con.
He's busy in the world.
And we're better for it.
Warcraft.
We're almost there.
Don't worry.
We just
Y'all
gotta
communicate.
finish
Someone will
this
yell
job.
out something to him.
How do you kill one who has no life?
I will play this game. This game will be awesome.
General Skywalker.
Not anymore.
I thought you were gonna say. I knew you were gonna say that.
Little surprise at the end there. All right? Dark fantasy has
Jared
always
Leto
been
is
about one
skeleton?
thing:
Leto
the
is
monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Okay. Blade.
My what?
Has something to do with vampires.
Ooh, Blade? We getting a Blade? No, I'm just kidding. We're not getting a Blade. No, saving that for Microsoft.
Is that Blade? That's Blade.
No way. No way.
That's Elbow right there.
Dude, Microsoft would, that would be weird. Why would Microsoft get, no, I'm about to say, they would not do that.
My bad, wrong shade. I agree. Vampires dancing. I want to see how this goes. Unless he's the villain.
You don't give up easy, eh?
Ooh. That's a pretty good entrance.
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son. You've ruined my life. We crave.
I don't think it's Dawn of the Daywalker or Blood of the Daywalker. Oh, it might be that game. Yeah, this is one of the most anticipated games people are hyped for.
Evil?
Yeah,
Blood of the Daywalker.
Dawn of the Daywalker.
This won't end well for you.
I've done
It's supposed to be kind of like the next Witcher-ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, a Witcher version, Witcher's version of a vampire game. That would be really cool. Now he's got to execute that way.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
The Blood of the Dawnwalker. September 3rd? Wow.
Hello, everyone. My name is Konrad
That's a
Tomaszkiewicz,
great
and
name.
I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
If it isn't for anything, I really like his accent, so I will test this game out.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
I still haven't played Among Us.
Among Us 2. And let's just wrap it up. super hard to work. Give you an extinction.
Jeremy, it's Among Us, Spy versus Spy.
Versus Spy.
Sure, why not?
I love Spy versus Spy.
I love Spy versus Spy.
I'm sorry, Dancy. I don't know what you're saying what for. It's probably because I haven't played Among Us yet.
Among Us yet.
Or you're excited about this new Among Us.
About this new Among Us.
Which I'm hoping that's what you're saying. And not making
From
fun
the
of the
Among
fact that
Us
I hadn't
TV
played Among Us
series,
yet.
please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
I knew that's what you were saying. No, I have not gotten a chance to play Among Us. Every time I want to, can't seem to get a group together.
We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more
On a
good news
random note,
about the enemy.
Among Us could totally be a Clue game.
Be a Clue game.
Yvette? Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency
Stuff like
meeting.
this is like, we get it.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
No, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew,
Let's see what this is.
perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
yeah, but I
just
just don't understand why you...
the official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow.
Dude, they got some names.
They got some names.
I'm red.
That's the crazy part. Is like, wow, you know, anybody could do those voices, but hey, why not? Spend your money, make your money.
We're so happy to have you among us.
I'm appreciative that they didn't make Randall Park the yellow one.
Hope people enjoy it.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come?
Even though I've never played it,
Stay
I'll watch
tuned.
it.
And it turns out there's more coming. One of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
007.
We've
Oh,
received an
that
urgent
game
call
is
from a
a
left,
funny
James.
situation.
Really?
Now
Amazon
Amazon
requests
007.
MI6's help with
They
a
talk
matter
about
sensitive
there's a
and
chance that
fast for
Amazon
you.
said they're going to continue the
Our
series.
alliance with
They don't know if
Batman is
IO is
fragile
going to
at
be
best,
making the
but
next 007 though.
if he has what he claims to have, well,
But we'll see,
entrance
since
to
they made
reward is well
almost
worth
$2
the
million.
risk.
Like, you might change your mind on that.
Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Who's Baldwin? Who's Baldwin?
Who's Baldwin?
Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, this is a commercial. Feels like
No, I think it is. Because it's another Nintendo Switch one.
Nintendo Switch one.
We know Nintendo Switch ain't showing anything on their stuff.
Anything on their stuff.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were.
Oh, Gothic.
Sleeper!
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I was watching people play. Gothic. I was watching people play it. I've never heard of it until I seen them play it.
Apparently, it's a very, very old game that they're remaking. And based on what I've been hearing and people reviewing it or preview it, it is hard as balls. And I am not done with that game.
I mean, Yeah, I mean that's fair.
No, it's not like hard like Dark Souls hard. It's like you have to watch it. It's you can die in 2 seconds because you just you're weak, really weak, and you have to just watch it. Just watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
This looks pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember some of the games that we've already seen.
I wrote a list. This looks like a this could be kind of like not free to play, but it looks like one of those games.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
What's this?
Run.
Looks like
I'll
Cyberpunk
erase
based
you
on
at
the
the finish
Cyberpunk
line.
anime.
Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less! Closer!
I still haven't watched the anime yet.
I heard it's really good. I need to watch it. I want to play the game first.
Yeah, I said the same thing, but someone told me that it didn't. Wuthering Waves. Yeah, it does look like Wuthering Waves. All right. Cyberpunk crossover. Okay, makes sense.
That was a look
But
at what's
I
ahead
heard
for
the
Wuthering
anime
Waves
and
and its
the,
collab with
the
Cyberpunk
anime
Edge
game
Runners
didn't
on
really-
June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the
No,
games shown today,
I
head to
get that. I just want to be in that vibe.
player.gg/SGF to see
Like
the
finish
full lineup
Cyberpunk,
and
feel that
wish list of
vibe, and
favorites
watch the
across
anime.
all
Get that world.
platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
High guard. Dude, Capcom is not gonna die.
Monster Hunter?
That's what I was gonna say. Is it a Monster Hunter? I don't remember being able to ride into the Monster Hunter. Well, I guess you
White
could.
area negated the great buildings and mounted the sky.
Have you played WoW? I never played WoW.
I hadn't played WoW.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
You should go get stone and knock it out.
Yeah, definitely Monster Hunter.
It's crazy because they just released an RPG based on the universe this year too. What's
The
2025?
environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to
I don't know where Ace is at.
Too
Ace.
difficult to reproduce.
Ace. It's the new Monster Hunter. You'll be excited. Ascendant. Massive expansion.
How is it expansion, not enough?
You know it's
Not
all
like
for
Iceborne.
nothing. Still you press on.
obsession. Step in a dream. Howling gales, soul-raping squall.
You know, a lot of these kind of games are kind of become a little too standard.
Yeah.
Okay, time for a little break.
Empty-handed I come, go. Feast your eyes. Look out the beat. Blades of war.
Oh.
Oh, he can summon spirits?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he summoned that to help him out.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place.
How do we make this game harder? Well, let's pray on the 3.
Dream is over. Take your time. Enjoy.
I wonder if it's gonna play like.
That was a new look at
like,
gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy
like
action
Souls, or
RPG.
if it's gonna be more of like
there you saw a boss
Ghost of
fight against
Tsushima
Kong Kong
or,
Zi, with each
the other
move
games that
from
we've
real
seen.
centuries-old
games that we've
Chinese
seen.
magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
This series must sell very, very well in video games.
With the Hot Wheels.
With the Hot Wheels.
Who knows? Maybe there's just a secret, fan base that loves these games.
I think
I'm advocating.
let's just say if it's like a lot of like young adults who play this game, like I can see it.
It's kind of like the Legos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
But there's always that little bit of crossover too, right?
I was gonna say, hey, look out the crew. I think Hot Wheels is gonna try it this time.
Hot Wheels the crew.
Hot Wheels the crew.
But
that's a shout out to San Francisco Rush.
That would be cool. I miss that
That
game.
I miss that game.
Crazy Taxi? Crazy Taxi? Everybody want Crazy Taxi.
Again.
Alright.
Again.
Yeah. So again, it breaks the immersion that Sonic has to get in the car.
It doesn't for me. I think it is what it is. Oh wow.
There you go.
I think he's giving everybody. I think Sonic gives everybody kind of an even ground. So I was like, I'll drive a car. Why not? He's giving every even ground.
Sega.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end.
Akira?
Dedicate your heart to this.
Oh, it's probably Neon Genesis.
Attack
Oh, it's gonna be that. Oh, I want to see how they pull this off actually. This might be actually interesting. I wonder how they're gonna make it a Musou game where you swing around and stuff.
All I'm saying is I'm so old, I think Attack on Titan's a new anime.
The funny part is I think the show really ended, I think, like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Good ending. Well, good debate, boy. Good debate, boy.
I still need to finish watching it. But I mean, as a game, I can totally see it being a really good game. Like multiple players and all that kind of jazz.
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Yeah, just make a move out of every anime.
3. Yeah.
3.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
It's gonna come out at the same time as Drift, the movie by Suke.
I never heard of Drift.
Yeah, it's a passion movie done by Suke.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
That voice sounds.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started.
You know, one thing I like about racing games, I do like that is the great genre that really show the power of the console.
Yeah.
So like, wow.
I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I will say that this year seems to be the year of a lot of racing games.
I'm not coming to jail for you.
Fast and Furious.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Who do you know this? Is there any games that like follow like the mythology of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round and stuff like that? Like I feel like they would have had at least a game or tried to have a game of that kind of help.
Not off the top of my head, there hasn't been anything in the mythology that.
Like I think it would be a cool game where you just like you follow the rise of like I don't know, follow the Lancelot or King Arthur or somebody. Over dramatization.
I wouldn't even do that. I would just make a super mystical King Arthur game. So that way,
We
like,
have lots more Summer Game Fest
use
ahead,
Merlin
and
or
trust me,
people they have
trust
magic
me,
of some
you
sort, because there is
definitely will
some
want to
kind of
stick
sort of
around.
magic in.
Right now, here's a new look at
I think
Sea
it
of
would be
Remnants
cool.
from NetEase.
I think it would be cool.
The Rapid?
The Rapid? Yeah.
Wake up laughing
That's a Sony game.
helpless, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit, we don't care, broken jokes and broken hands.
Now, I would be surprised. This is Sea of Thieves.
Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate, let tonight decide on it. Make it out, feel the hand. This 1 second, this is it. I don't need a perfect.
What was that, Jeremy? Yes, I agree. The Moonwalker video game should be remade.
Make it out, don't
Did you get... I was gonna say, there's a story about another secret Michael Jackson game that popped up called Dark Rim.
Oh, really?
You should look into it.
In a room.
Wait, did I say C Rim? I was close. Okay. Ooh.
Guys,
what collection?
Is it me or is there something off with this one?
Oh, the toys.
He seems different. Has he always had that mustache?
He doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy.
You want to make this Smash Brothers while you're here?
What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could a knock off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
87% off. All right.
I can't
do
it if you're watching.
Capcom sale,
Ladies and
what you got right now?
Representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Gray.
No, I think when you walked away, I was saying, if they ever made a Def Jam, like a Death Rose, like Death Fire thing, I'm gonna pop.
Another Def Jam Vendetta kind of game?
Yeah.
If they do, it's definitely not going to be under EA. I bet you, since they don't own the rights to those actors, I mean, they're up for grabs for a different studio to do it.
Yeah.
Why not? The tough part would be somehow it might be like newer rappers. The question is, are you willing to accept newer rappers? Might not even get the old rappers.
I mean, if they did do like new rappers versus the old rappers, that would be kind of cool. Like that's the story.
Our world.
I mean, they do a trailer where Kendrick Lamar defeats Dan Drake. Wow, you guys think this is Pokemon, but it's really Power World. It's really Power World. Oh, so it's actually releasing.
Yeah, it's been on early access for very, very long.
I probably need to buy it.
Not a year, I think.
Right? I agree, Nancy. I'm excited.
There you have it.
Looks a
Power
little
World
bit different,
1.0
but
is coming out
I do
on
want to buy
July
Power
10th.
World.
Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today,
monster collecting.
and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game.
I liked that it was different, right?
Come on, bring out the Kojima. Come on, Jeff. We know Kojima's here. Bring him out. Let's get this.
8 years.
Death Stranding 4.
Homicide.
Oh,
6 total
no.
so far.
Among Us,
Each of us has
finally!
been in
Are we
one
doing
cell.
this? Is this real? Jeremy, is this real?
Dude, they announced it like 6 years ago.
People are dying.
Hey, you know what?
Some
I've been
monster
dying
is
for
out
this game. And me and everybody else also is big into this game.
Right around the precinct.
He needs a finale. I like the first one a lot. He needs to end no more of this.
Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's
Gotta play the first one again. Remind myself of everything.
Ready to get to work.
Oh, because what's her name? Snow White's been kidnapped, right? That wasn't Snow White, was it?
I don't remember. I remember at the cliffhanger, someone got kidnapped. And he went the other way, I believe.
I think at the end they thought Snow White got killed or something.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless.
Come on, Wolf, throw somebody out the window. That's how you should just end this trailer.
Looking for me?
Yeah, about damn time, dude. What have you been doing?
Come out this year. You better come out this year.
Oh, remastered. They got a remaster version.
Oh, it's a remastered. Well, there you go. There you go.
All right,
That's
so
right, Big
remastered
Baby
time
is
for
finally
the
back.
holidays, guys.
And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next
next
game
year
comes from an
for
acclaimed
2.
studio that is deep into development on its next project.
I'm in.
I know it's not Deus Ex. Damn.
The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit.
Actually, I wonder if it's the same people that did. What is that game? Drum and I like this game. It looks like it's in that same universe. Ascent. It might be the same people that did Ascent.
Does that seem like a virus?
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready.
I mean,
Angel.
so far, pretty good games. I wonder what they're going to try to end with.
Doors closing.
Final Fantasy's still up there.
How's it looking?
Does this not feel like Final Fantasy? It kind of.
Both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey,
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
Final Fantasy does not leave this hard sci-fi.
No, not at all. She hits him.
Oh! Actually, I think this is an expansion of Stellar Blade. I think this is the expansion of Stellar Blade. She looks familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Stellar Blade.
I don't even know what this game is, but I might look into it.
You might have seen Stellar Blade before. She looks like a character in that. It has a bit of like a Dark Souls kind of vibe.
Well, and then just the whole melee aspect of it looks pretty cool too.
Like Revolve.
Like you, you already know me and beat 'em ups and just in general, like that's pretty pimping.
Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It was like Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell should have been.
Put some respect on Ghost in the Shell.
Stellar Blade Blood Rain.
Called it. Called it. Yep.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. I'll look it up. Looks good.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's
You're gonna
ahead?
show the entire movie?
This is Street Fighter VI, Year 4.
You wish.
Street Fighter VI is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
I want to be honest with you when I say this. When I heard the Street Fighter 6, I was like, oh my god, you got up to 6 already?
Yeah. Up to 6 already?
Lot of side projects.
Like, I remember Street Fighter 3 when it came out, besides 2 and 1, right? Because 2 and 1 was our childhood. Well, I remember the hype behind 3. Then after 3, I lost all track of Street Fighter.
Well, also the reason why is because these games have expanded so much and used the characters. Remember, it's year 4. So think about how long Street Fighter 7 is going to be. Oh, everybody wants Tifa.
I was gonna say, they got Tifa here now. Oh.
They want, well, we wanted Tifa in Tekken, not in this. But hey, whatever. They got Tifa somewhere over there.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san,
I didn't know
director of
Tifa
Street
had it like
Fighter
that,
VI,
though, when it comes to
and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
Oh yeah. I know you've been out of the loop for the Street Fighter, like you mentioned, but if you go back and just watch the roster, they've been doing a lot of crossover stuff for for 5 and 4.
Okay.
Thanks to all of you.
I was just thinking Tifa in general. Like, I know I use Tifa in like 7 remakes and stuff like that. I just don't.
Stuff like that. I just don't
remember her beating everybody up like that.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。
Oh, yeah.
だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this. To bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
Tifa's just character designs always like cool.
ストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
Beloved female character in the Final Fantasy universe.
ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys?
It's Final Fantasy, Kojima, or Crazy Taxi? I'm on Crazy Taxi. Just get it out of the way. But it's going to be an
Crazy Taxi. Up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Yep, there it is, Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it had to be, right? You're going to lead in with Tifa?
You're going to lead in with Tifa?
Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against the celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime. You're mine.
Yeah, I still gotta go through.
I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
I wonder what it's called.
Good. I'm glad it'll come out. We're done, and we move on from this series.
And I won't let you down.
It's gonna be Final Fantasy 10 next, right?
Heard tonight.
Oh really?
There you have it. And no, he's not done yet. Please
And I will
join
not
me in
get this
welcoming
tune
back
out.
to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Hey, people thought Kingdom Hearts 4 might show up too. It's been long in development.
That's fair.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us
2028
on our path,
of course,
please show me in Welcome to the Stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor
Wow.
looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission, and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship, and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai.
Like,
simply pick a
back in the
direction.
day, it's like, I
set
know this
sail.
game was 2
But
CDs.
after
I
you
know
expect
this
to
game has to
protect
be
the whole
3
world at
separate
once,
games.
you'll need to cover ground fast.
It was 3 CDs, actually.
Was it 3?
No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord
Big
and
up.
hop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world,
But you still
out of
think
the
it should have been? You
Highwind to
think it
your
should have just been one
destination, take a
game?
leap of faith.
No.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly
for
from the
them to
sky
go all
above
3
to
is
the ground
kind of
below. Where will the winds guide you
interesting to me.
first?
I guess I would have
That
to, once I
freedom
play
is in
all
your
3, I can
hands.
kind of.
But no matter your
get a better
destination,
idea,
to
I
defeat
suppose.
your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies.
I say play
At
all
long
3, but play
last,
the,
with the world
the
teetering
second
on
one
a
and the
blade's
third
edge,
one.
everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
You know, on a random note, I know how you felt about 16, but I have seen a few videos where they swear up and down 16 is like so good, and I'm like, really?
To each their own, man. I think.
Summoning
I don't know what how many Final Fantasy games they have played
There
or
are
whatever.
truly
They're
some
kind of,
chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation.
I'm
I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in peace.
Bring back
Vincent
Dirge
is
the
a deft
Cerberus.
gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots.
Why do
There's
people-
more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment
Well,
and
you're gonna
material,
go out with a bang,
Fits
go
gives
out
you
with
an
a bang.
extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your material, and stand together. One last time.
6 should be the obvious choice, but I guess I don't think they're touching anything in the old 6 and behind for remakes or anything like that.
Well, I was like, I think they can expand. I mean, they can pretty much expand on the story and just make it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people. I think like there's a small base to 6 compared to 9. I bet 9's easier to develop and get going.
Thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
There's more.
Is that right?
There's more.
Jesus
Christ. You better take a look.
Final Fantasy 9.
Final Fantasy 9.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Desmond the Captain.
Desmond the Captain.
At last, the promise is fulfilled.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, that's
wow. That's right last corner. Okay.
Oh, that.
I mean, that's not all that far. I mean, granted, yes, it's still about a good
Granted, yes,
year, but it's not like that far away.
That far away.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
Wait, what did they say was starting right now?
Wait, what did they say was starting right now?
I think Day of the Dead.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
They're glitching. They're glitching.
Glitching. They're glitching.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I wonder what the day of the... What are they going to talk about the Day of the Devs? Have you ever watched it?
Have you ever watched it?
I don't know. I don't remember I did.
Well, I mean,
it starts at 6. So yeah, it's starting now.
Okay. Well, real quick before it goes on to the next,
Yeah,
because I don't know if it's actually going to continue. What games kind of stood out to you that you're excited for? Well, what was a big surprise to you, if there was one?
If there was one.
Probably Gen Atlas, the people that did the Shadow Colossus.
Okay.
That developer I'm excited about.
Okay. Yeah.
Crossfire, the one from members of Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
They're doing that one.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious of the 1666 Amsterdam. Some developers that did Assassin's Creed. Kind of liking that one. Blood of the Daywalker does appeal to me. And if I had to put one more in there, I know like Cuphead Cuphead, that minigame looks pretty awesome regardless, but I think I'm more curious about to see what Code Veronica is going to show.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Starting off in Code Veronica was a banger for sure. I think that was a pretty smart move on their half, especially since with all the Resident Evil remakes that they were doing. I should like in my mind I knew that they would do something like that, but I wasn't expecting that at all. The Wolf Among Us, I'm excited for that one, absolutely.
It's gonna be like really new. It's gonna be.
You want to hang tight?
I'm Tim Schafer.
Watch this too or no?
I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit around. Day of the Devs.
Tim Schafer, the guy that did Psychonauts series.
It's a pro. No, okay.
And he did a new game that's coming out. That just came out.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world.
I forgot about this game.
I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky.
I got a Spelunky vibe.
I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, and so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore, you'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move.
You see how far you can get without dying and all
so
that.
I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
Oh, so you never played those type of games before? Okay.
I played those type of games. I don't know much about that one.
I don't know much about that one.
Do you like those type of games?
Oh, yeah, I can. If I'm in the mood,
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebris Somnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live-action cutscenes.
I also want to know how old school like
That's right, these... So, the story of Tenebris Somnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters, and she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside it. Tenebris Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay.
Resident
that you
Evil was
remember
made in
from
that
games
era.
like Resident Evil,
It would be
but
like
it
this.
has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to
Everything
make
the
it
Resident Evil
through.
formula would have.
Yeah.
So once I was
It
playing
does give me
Faith
that like
on streaming,
Sega CD
I said
vibe.
I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebris Somnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish."
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebris Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now.
For sure. Definitely would be something that I would have to cop on say when the opportunity arises.
It's something that hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this group.
Kind of curious what.
And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI.
I think that's always going to be a thing where there's just like there's no AI.
The game
whatsoever.
and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebris Somnia. Please look for Tenebris Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebris Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio.
You can play that demo right now.
Call that now.
What
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Hi,
rewatch it.
I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
Send in your ears, give up your fears.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way. When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt. Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
Which is cool.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
Sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say. Oh, it's a sausage blue. I knew it was for life. This day became magical. Just give it a strong and never say never. We got one life, make this so
We're a small team of 4.
But
We
these are
pour
indie
a lot of heart into
You
this
think they're
game.
gonna copyright you?
There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned
So I
for
don't know
more
why they
updates
would
coming
copyright
soon.
you.
Bye!
It's their music. It's their music for the game. They would copyright. Unless you make money out of this.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jen. I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania. I'm our director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something
indies, though?
quite
Were they, like-
different.
or
Our
was it
latest
like
game,
popular songs?
33
Did they
more.
tell you what songs they're from?
Yeah, and it wasn't really anything that was.
How many
very,
games have you
popular
played
or
where
known.
you
It was
really
literally, like,
wanted
I think
to play with
it was
random
literally like the countdown.
How many
music.
times have you felt the primal
Like, that was
thrill
one
of
of the things, and I was
defeating
like, wow,
massive
that's
enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to
Well,
33
I know live
Mortals,
streaming they
a
can't do nothing because
co-action
as long as you're not
roguelike
posting
for
it as like a
33
video
players.
video.
No waiting
man,
around,
everything-
you jump
everything
straight into the
saves as a
action through
video
instant
afterwards we
matchmaking,
post up there, so
you tear
it's
through
a
hordes
vibe,
of
but it's
enemies
like a-
sent by God
a
to
video on
punish you,
demand is what they
and
call it.
rebel against the wrath of God together.
Yeah, but
You
you
can
can
play
delete it,
solo
right?
if you want,
I can, or I can just have
with
them
one,
go through and
2,
scrub
or
the
3
music
friends,
from
because
it.
in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. You use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow
I am
players.
not a big fan
Combine your
of
strength, whether you're a tank, specialist,
their
ranged, or
library
melee
of
player,
games. Like I
and
love their
push
artwork,
forward
but when
no
it
matter
plays their
what.
games, I just
You
cannot
will
get
die.
into them. The last game they
And
did
that's
was called
okay.
Sundred. It was
Because
cool,
with every run,
but
you
it
grow
just
stronger.
had a terrible
You'll have
death
to.
and repeat.
What
for
you're up
Metro
against
style.
is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part, you never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
If you want
come
a
join the
co-op
rebellion.
game, you can co-op with 33 people in this game. So.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing. An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
Okay. Yeah, we talked earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was on the other one,
Dreadmore
right?
is a first-person fishing adventure
Or
game
some
set in
similar.
a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded
where I
and
was making fun
rotting.
of the.
As the player, you travel
Not
on
really
a
making fun,
fishing
but I was
boat
saying
that
it
is your
looks like,
lifeline
Sea
in
of
this
Thieves,
world,
like,
but
graphics.
that also means it is your responsibility to keep
Or
it
was it
fueled
a commercial
up
we
and
did?
repaired.
Alpha
You can
Midnight.
go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be
Definitely like
quite
South of
strange,
Midnight or
but
just
you'll
kinda
find
that-
that as you talk to them, you'll
that
pick
flow.
up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites.
I don't know what it is. Was it Jerome that says he hates fishing in video games?
Every type of creature needs
Something
a unique
about
way
fishing
to
in
catch
video
them.
games is just-
The right rod,
Always
bait,
gotta do it because
timing,
it's just a
and
thing to
some need
do.
a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you
Well,
need to be
it's
at
the only,
the right
it's the
place
only
in the right
thing
time.
that can fit in
Anything
any
you
world.
catch can't be
You really
sold
think
to
about it.
traders
When it
or
comes to
broken
like
down to
outdoor
use for
stuff,
crafting.
that and hunting.
You can also
Those are the only two
scavenge
things that
and
can fit
salvage
any game
materials
you want.
that you find.
That makes sense.
Used for crafting.
'Cause,
You
yeah,
can
on
also
Sea of Thieves, we
scavenge
do
and
the same
salvage
thing. We'll
materials
just, like,
that
we'll
you
start
find.
fishing.
You use a
Because,
harpoon
I mean,
to
it
pull
takes,
in
like-
floating debris.
It takes like a good
One
few
man's
minutes
junk
to go
is
from one
another
place to
man's
another,
treasure.
like, to navigate one place to the
If
other.
you won't go too deeper into the
And
game,
so, in
you have to
between, you
craft
just, like,
bait,
fish.
harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
I think so far the horror game would probably be the one I would play.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
That we saw earlier looks interesting.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Oh! I've been wanting to play this game. Oh, it looks so good. It's like
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
I think a lot of people should get it.
We're the co-founders of Real Games.
Like the next, not only
Back
the
in high
next
school, the
Chrono
two of
Trigger,
us
but
made a
next, like,
promise
love.
to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT.
This should have been at
and the
the
kind of
showcase.
games
This is-
that decided what we wanted to do growing up. That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle. You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time. Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members.
No, it definitely
Time
looks
is the
really
through
good.
line for our whole game,
Like,
and you'll
part of me
definitely feel it
goes,
in
it's
combat.
like, I don't.
The team that we've put
Like, I
together
see
still
this
does
and I think to
not feel
myself, like,
real to us.
I don't need like a fancy
We've been able to
schmancy remake
find
for some
all
of
of
the
these
old Final
JRPG
Fantasy
fans
games or just
from
the old
across
RPG
industry,
games.
from
Like something
AAA
like this would
veterans
just
to
be fine.
indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune.
And I get it's
more.
fancy in its own
We're
right,
also
but I'm just
super
saying,
fortunate to work with
like,
legends
just simple
from Japan,
graphics, like,
whose
make
work
it
on
3D
Final
kind of
Fantasy,
art
Xenoblade,
style,
and more is
3D
part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon. Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at
I hope this game turns out really well.
craft
Yeah, it looks
retro-infused
amazing.
RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories. So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means
Y'all
a
should
lot
be
to show a
using the Steam
glimpse
controller.
of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more. Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Xbox all day.
Bye, everyone.
That controller.
I'm actually on a waiting list for the
Okay.
Steam controller.
It's not often you get to
Yeah,
world
and it's
premiere a
probably gonna
game
be a price
that's been in
rise, so you're gonna
development
have to pay
for
additional
22 years,
$400.
but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004.
Can't be any worse
It's
than what I
since gone
spent
on to
before
be
on other
released in
controllers.
multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software.
I wonder how we tell the other
You might
practice.
have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N plus infinity times 2.
Oh, N+. Okay. Wow. I haven't heard from that series in a very long time.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration
like
of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity Times 2 is not so much about the hardcore
who are
single
you?
player
I'm the purple guy. What
Although
are you
there
up
will
to?
of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends.
Drop for that wall.
And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
It's so tiny.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity Times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one
every time I
strange
hear
cat.
roguelike, I don't
hello there.
feel excited.
My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish
Have you
indie
played a
studio
lot of roguelike
called
games,
She
though?
Was Such a Good Horse.
What's that?
We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose
Have you
roguelite
dabble in a lot of roguelike games in general?
game.
The roguelike games that I have played, like, I feel...
Hey, dude, you made
like they...
Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story.
Like that.
Have you
as a
ever heard about
mechanic
this
seems okay.
very unlucky cat?
Or a mechanic, yeah,
No?
mechanic. It seems
All
okay,
right.
but that is
He was just walking around
with
town,
the
and I
generalized
always
game.
wondered, how did he end up in this situation?
This is interesting.
This is the weird stuff I've been waiting for. Wait for some weird stuff.
His dreams of domination ended up in domination. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know.
Actually, I didn't mention it. There was a person in chat named Lancet. He was playing Ratchet and Clank.
One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends.
I'm playing Ratchet and Clank right now.
That's your jam. But yeah, he beat Ratchet and Clank.
I've actually played it.
And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd.
He was one on sale on PS5 on Amazon. I caught that. Ripped apart. I never got a chance to play it.
Anyways, the moral of the story is...
Oh yeah, I'll definitely play it. I definitely put this on.
Like, I would say I would play it. I would, but let's be honest with ourselves. Like, my backlog is insane.
It's
so I'll
always a
never touch
pleasure
it.
to
But it
debut
looks
games
great.
and Day of the Devs that intertwine
Dude,
the personal stories.
There's a
of
games
their
on the list from the last show you would
This
put it
will
on there,
be
and
like
you
it
say
is.
that? No.
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
But you'll skip a lot of those games anyways to play the games you wanted to play anyways. You play Mouse PI. There were thousands of games you had way before that, and you still play that game.
Yes, because that one just kicked it out that much.
Where were we?
There you go. Just play what you want to
Like
play.
Wolves Among Us 2,
Focus.
I'll play that.
Focus.
No, I'm Case. All the other games you just bought.
A narrative adventure game about making art,
Among Us 2 is only going to take me like, 3 hours tops. 5 hours.
Hey everyone,
tops, 5 hours.
I'm Todd
I'll give it
Anderson.
5 hours
I'm a
tops.
software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for
You
Bub.
never know. It's all about the time of the year.
Since I was a
Most
little
of the
kid,
games
I've
I
always
end up
liked
buying and playing are
drawing,
like short.
whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. So you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
For him and his
It's that
creativity with
approach
this.
that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years. And we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
That game feels like it could be a sleeper.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Whoa! Yeah, see, it's working!
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
Oh, you serious? Okay. That's hilarious. Okay.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you.
Yes.
You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river
I
to
didn't
the
know
other
much
end of the
about
park
that
to
game, so
escape.
I watched a bunch of streamer people.
The first objective
that
in
I
the game is
follow,
building
and,
your raft. It's your
who are
floating
really good at
base,
what they do.
your greatest resource,
Like,
and the strongest weapon in the game.
It has a feel
You start
to me
building
in a
by
way.
gathering the inner tubes and lashing them
But
together.
it's interesting. It's interesting. Like
You'll have to leave your
I never
raft to
would have known
scavenge for
any of those
materials from
games
around the
until,
park,
like,
however.
I moved over to the PC.
The whole
because
place is
PC has
infested
so
with
much,
zombies, but lucky for you, once the
obscure
zombification
games
process
and
is
more
finished,
creative games
the
for
zombies
sure.
are vulnerable to water.
Yep. The sad part is, it's
Fight
just
them with pool
you have
noodles,
to look a
water
little
guns,
extra
and
harder
water
to find
balloons,
those
and make your
really
way back to
hidden
the raft
gems.
with your loot.
And by then, you find out like where
On your
was I?
raft, you're
Where
safe
was
from
I?
the
Why did I
zombies.
didn't find this
Unless
game?
you get
as
some
it's, like
hop-ons.
already
You're
2
gonna get
years old.
hop-ons.
Where was I? How come I didn't know about this?
Right. Like I like
If you
the
get hurt,
concept
cook
of
up
this
some
game.
hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength.
I don't know if I'll ever
Use
play it,
scavenge
but
materials
it
to
is
craft
kind of a
armor,
cool concept.
turrets, and engines for your raft.
Just the
Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it
basically a
too heavy.
first-person
A
shooter
raft
in a
that
water
can't
park.
drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own
I mean, it's
custom
like Die
floating
Hard and
fortress.
Disney. What's there not to like?
There'll be some trouble afoot.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting off the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving.
Of course, any game that remotely looks like it'd be fun to play
I've been
with,
making
like,
this
other
game
players.
with 4
It's
other
gonna be a fun
amazingly
game.
talented devs from across the country. We're excited
Looks
to
like it's in
announce
the
Lazy
same
River is
category
coming
as,
to early
like,
access
Peak.
next year,
Those
summer
kind of games where,
2027.
like,
Please wish list
simple,
us now on Steam.
simple concept,
Thanks so
but
much.
just chaos everywhere.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm dying.
All right, we'll have these onion rings before we die.
Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it
I think it's crazy that people are still using the Unity engine.
They say
It's
you
crazy.
think you're human. I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique
I was
way,
gonna say,
where we're trying
I may not
to have this
play
balance
some of
where
these
there
games,
is enough complexity
but I would be
in
more than willing
the
to
animation
watch some people
system
play the game
so that
and
she's
see how
able to
it,
hit
like,
all these
runs,
poses
kind of
and
the stories
expressions
stuff
and
like
micro
that.
expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough
I
that
guess
the
that's
writers are
that's
able to control a lot of
a
that
good thing
animation
about, like, you know,
from
like
within
places where
their
they stream
writing
people playing
documents
video
through
games. Because there might be some games that you might never play.
having
and
them
you
be
kinda
able
wanna
to
check it out,
suggest
and then
animations
maybe
for her to
changes your
do
mind,
in the
right?
writing document is
Takes
sort
you
of
past your
imperative to
backlog
how
and puts you up
we
to
wanna
the
make this
I had to play type of game.
Some interesting challenges for Mesa
Yeah,
is
I go
just
to a
how
lot
big
of
she is in frame.
indie
Like,
YouTube page,
I've been finding that
and they do a really good
like,
job
subtle
of
micro expressions that
letting you know about
usually
indie games
you
that
wouldn't be
are
able to
coming out
read
because
on
you
a
know
character
like this.
They're
You
all
don't get
unique
showcases
to,
like this all the time.
Convey an
throughout
emotion
the
on
years.
Face. She can be very serpentine. She can be very
That's like-
robotic, but she can
I
also
think
be
there's
very
I don't
organic.
know,
So
something
there's a
different
lot of
about
different,
it. Just people telling
ways
you
that she
like
can
the
be
games
animated
and kind of what
a
they
lot
think
of
about it,
different
or even just
kind
kind of the
modes
news
that
behind it,
Face can hit.
and then versus actually just watching somebody play it.
Right? You like hear the passion behind it, don't you?
In the middle of the night,
sometimes.
you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She
Then
is
there are times
certain
I think
that she
that
has
it's
a
too
body
polished.
just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
This next world premiere
surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced.
Kind of a sucker for like those kind of
Will she
video
go all
games in
the
a
way and
Like,
finish
you're
what
trying
she
to figure out
started?
what's going on.
Or will the road change everything?
You should wish list this. This seems
We're
like
not
something that
making
would be up
Ithaca
your alley.
to
I'm
give
interested.
answers.
I
We're
think I
making
will.
it because
For
we're
sure,
living
I'll
through
probably wish
questions
this
that
one,
feel
'cause-
increasingly
Well,
hard
he
to
got me
avoid.
sold with talking about like making
power,
depressing dark games anyway.
About violence, about the world we live in, and how far we're ready to
Because
defend it.
see, these are games that we
About
could
what
do a
still
joint
feels possible
episode,
when
joint like
nothing
small
seems
videos
to
about.
work.
Like I played it and we could talk
And we
about the
hope
exchange, like
Ithaca will be one
what
way
path did
to
you
sit
go,
with
or
those questions for a
choices
while.
you made, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, especially since they're
And
probably a lot
comfortably.
shorter and not
From inside a
nearly
car
as
that
long
keeps
as like
moving
Fallout New
forward.
Vegas.
If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know,
But it's
there
also
might
nice
still
to
be a
have
cute
like
horseback
those
riding
games that
minigame in there
are
somewhere.
not necessarily.
Ever since we first showed this
you
next
have to get
game, we've
into
been
it, into it.
eagerly
Not-
anticipating
I don't mean it
its
in
release.
that way, but you don't have to be
Well,
actively
we've got some
into
news
it
for you.
as
Hi
it
there.
is chill.
My
yeah.
name's Will. I'm part of the
It
dev
is
team
chill,
here at
yeah.
Radical
So at your own pace?
We're working
Yeah,
alongside
gotcha.
guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
Oh, I thought it was gonna go that way with it. I was like,
So you're playing yourself in a game that's
yeah, I'll play this. Yeah, this is up my alley. Yeah.
It's like Inception.
So,
but
for the
it's-
narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother,
Yeah,
Luther.
Yeah, definitely on my list. This is,
trans-dimensional
yeah.
device called a
I can see
keyboard,
that where
amongst
you
other things.
where you're first
You're
person
thrust
but playing
into
it as a
another
platform
dimension.
third person.
With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wetzler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out
I
what's
dare
been
them make
happening in
Cuphead
this
like
place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay.
That's what I meant to say. It's a
Keeping
gearboard.
mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like
Like you mean
you're playing
Game
a game
Boy?
from that
You
era.
mean Gamecast? Nah. It's a gearboard.
Recently, though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform-type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months. That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms.
Hey,
September
what's up,
10th,
Kendra?
2026.
Hey,
But
what's up,
you don't have to wait
Kendra?
till then. We actually have a demo
Yes.
going live right now on Steam.
The
So,
Kendra? Is
grab
it
your
the
controllers and
Kendra?
Cast your mind
Yes,
back to a
the
simpler time.
Kendra.
It's time.
It
to
is
become
the
Screenbound.
Kendra.
Oh, long time no see.
Yeah, we got to do lunch with her or food, hot pot, Stillwater, because it's the best apparently.
Heard that. What's
She
it called?
said
Screenbound?
it's the Kendra. Hey Kendra, I agree with you. I agree with you. Keep dancing. I think it's really cute too as well.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show
I
the
think
first
also
gameplay
ultra
footage
creative.
from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas.
Oh, there's a
Shot
demo.
Gun Fighters.
Oh, is there?
Hi, Dave the Devs. My name's SB over at
Yeah,
Red Moon Workshop
there's
in
a
Austin,
demo.
Texas.
Yeah, I'll
Our team's been
definitely
super
give
hard
that
at
a
work
try.
on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer
Oh
for
yeah,
Shot
you know
One
that
Fighters.
crazy game we saw earlier, Into the Well?
Yeah.
You know, with the cat? Yeah, apparently it's 3-player co-op.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I looked at their page. Yeah, it's 3-player co-op.
I'll have to wish list that one for sure, and then we'll look at it. I'll have to look at it. For sure. What's going on, Kendra May? You ready for the weekend? Oh, so you're watching some TV, you had plans for the weekend tomorrow, but you're not sure now because of the rain. So it must have been an outside thing. What's going on outside that you had plans for? And you dancing
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Besides helping your mom move, keep dancing and possibly streaming, what else are you doing this
And that was a
weekend?
trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot
she
wait
had
to
a
show you
car show
guys
to photograph.
what's coming next
Oh.
for Shot One Fighters.
Like
our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games,
a 1099
a small
photograph,
team
or
based
just
in
like for
Berlin,
fun?
who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder.
It's a
around
Darkwing
here.
Duck game.
This is Apple Crumble.
Oh no. If you forget anything, Steam has it on the headline of Day of the Devs, so you can go look at all the games.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna have to click on that.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Oh, so you don't get paid for it?
Hello, I'm
but
Annie
they can
from
make
Happy
a
Brother
donation if they don't.
You may
if they
know
want
us from
more
our
for their
games, such
vehicle.
as
That gig free. Yeah,
Duck
oh
Detective,
yeah.
The Secret Salami.
I mean,
I'm the duck
sometimes
detective.
cars look better
I'm here
when
to
they're like,
investigate a case.
you got rain on it, you know, artistic. What they say.
The Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
I'm not a fan of Apple Crumble.
The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing,
She
and
said
many
Knives
more.
Out, and it has a 007 picture of
Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood
Daniel
home.
Craig.
And work out who you
I
can
will say though,
trust
I am.
before it's time for tea.
This does interest me.
Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful, interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven.
Apparently, it's a
later
walking
this
simulator choice.
We hope you enjoy
Okay.
Grandma's birthday.
Yeah.
And remember, everyone.
Like I couldn't
is a
tell. It
suspect.
feels like it. Plus the commercial or like her advertising it, like the way they're doing it's pretty artistic. I'm not gonna lie. So I
Have you
think
ever
that's pretty
dreamt of
cool.
a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is
Kind of has a
slapping
bit
stuff?
of
Well, your dreams
Tim
have been answered.
Burton-ish to it,
Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out.
or just that kind of style, kind of like Coraline or Paranorman.
Yeah, right.
Hi,
I see
I'm
that.
Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece.
You
And
went
we
to
want you to
Missouri
join our
for one
family
last
of
one?
on-demand
Oh, it
experts
was
to
your last
solve the
one in
problems of
Missouri?
our
I mean,
paying
you're
customers.
happy, right? You happy
with
with
a
that? You're
personal
not happy
touch.
with that.
Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your
Were you
hands
close to, like,
dirty?
St. Louis?
A loner with no friends or family will come looking for you. Then
have
reach
to bring you
out
back
and become a
to-
Puzz Pal today, where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps.
I mean, I can appreciate that.
You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can
'Cause, I
store
mean,
in your
you're
trusty
already,
fanny
like, in
pack.
first-person
Some
games
items have
randomly go
special
over
uses,
things.
but of course, you can
The fact
slap
that
with
they can
every
react
item
to
as
it
well.
regardless.
The more you
It's
slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Ooh, how long is this show supposed to go?
Probably another hour. It's about to be an hour. It started at 6.
Dedicated to
Well, that's what I'm
interactive
saying. It's
comedy
not a
and
2-hour
celebrating
show,
the
is it?
art of dumb.
It's not a
Up till
2-hour
now,
show, is it?
we've been known
Up
for making
now.
a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas. And it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing. And we're so proud to say
VR
this is our dumbest game
not
yet.
the thing right
We're
now.
also excited to
As
be
you can
working
see,
with
even
Ben
for the
Starr,
PlayStation
who
show,
joins us
no
now to share a
VR
little
list.
about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
Actually, it's funny.
Of course I'll
Fire Sprites, the people that did the Horizon Dawn VR game, are doing the sequel to you know, the horror game. So
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting
Yeah,
now.
I didn't even know Phasmophobia could be played.
We
in
promised
VR.
you a lot of
Until
world
Dawn
premieres,
2.
but
until Dawn
it's not
2.
very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up
Yeah,
sort
Fire
of
Sprites, the
things.
people that
This
did,
next
Horizon
one
VR
is from
game.
our buds over in England,
that's
and it
fine.
features a very familiar
because VR is not as popular anymore. Yet the new Steam machine, they're trying to implement VR in that game.
I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Playtonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead.
I mean, I'd
We're
imagine.
absolutely thrilled to be here
VR
to
has its
introduce
own,
you
like,
to the next
big
chapter
cult
for our
I say
favorite
cult
body
following, but
duo,
they're big.
Super
Their personal
Ukulele
big
Cards.
following. The people who really jam it.
Well, the funny part is too, is there was rumors that the Steam machine was supposed to premiere at Summer Game Fest. I'm like, I don't know why they would want to put it on that stage. They don't need the stage presence. They already got people that are already going to jump in. Just they can do their own show just fine. They don't get any benefit doing it.
Ukulele are back. But this time, they've traded the platform in.
Hey, have you heard anything going on with
We're
Left 4
hitting the
Dead
track
2?
in a unique style to give cartoon fans an experience like no other. One where,
In
above
what-
all,
in what
skill
case?
reigns
Just
supreme.
in general.
Like an
With Super
anniversary or a
Ukulele Card, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery.
Now,
across
I
many
wouldn't hear
mechanics,
anything about it
tracks,
unless it's a
items,
remake
and
or a
cards.
reboot or something.
This
they're
isn't
doing
just
with
a
it. Other
Sunday
than that,
drive.
I wouldn't hear
It's a
anything about it.
high-speed,
The
high-skill,
only reason why I
pixel-perfect
asked is
racing
because
showdown.
lately
Think of
I've
it as
seen
the
an
definitive
influx of people
competitive
playing Left 4
karting
Dead 2,
adventure.
and I didn't know if it was
Just
just
like a
a
touch more lizard and bat
nostalgia
than
thing
your
or
usual
if it's
Grand
more
Prix.
of a thing coming up. You know
Maybe
what
it's
I
an
mean?
At
anniversary.
Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject
Maybe it's
a
an
bit of
anniversary.
classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but
Like,
we've
don't
got
get
a
me
lot
wrong,
of
I think
history
the Left
between
4 Dead
Are you
us.
making that on
Huge
Twitch,
cartoon fans
or-
ourselves. We can sense
yeah,
when
on Twitch.
sometimes things have
But it's
drifted
not
too
just like
far from much of what we believe
there's
made
some
those
like
experiences so
higher,
fun in the
higher level
first place.
streamers that are, or not higher level, more popular streamers, I guess. So it always makes me sit there and wonder.
Maybe it's their first time discovering that game.
Super Ukulele
Not
Cart is
usually.
quick to pick up. But
Probably
for hardcore
yes,
genre fans,
but
we're
also not
one-upping
usually
everything you
purposely
already know
playing
and
that
love
game
from
because
the
of
best
it.
karting games and ramping up the skill level even further with new
I don't know,
racing
man.
techniques, unleashing
If it's not,
outrageous attacks on your
if
opponents,
you're only hearing
gaining
so far on
every
Twitch, I haven't heard
advantage possible,
anything
right
else
up to the
from
finish
like
line.
YouTube
Not only that, we
or
want you to be
anything
able
about
to
like
have your
the
karting
resurgence of that
and
game.
beat
So
it too.
I gotcha.
must be
Yeah,
just
no, I was just
Ukulele
asking in
Card,
general
you'll
because
be
I
able to
just find
set
it
up races
unique,
with
that's
an
all.
unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility,
But
guaranteeing endless ways to compete
it would be
with
pretty
your
cool
friends to
for
whatever
Valve if
extremes you
they released
desire.
a Steam machine
We
that
can't
Left 4
wait
Dead
to see
3
you on
might
the
be
track
made,
and
might
test
come out
ourselves
for it.
against you too.
That'd be a good. That would be a good launch game.
I think so too, because
Thank you so much for letting us share
I
Super
mean,
Ukulele
Left 4
Card
Dead 1
with you
and
today.
2
We've been fine-tuning
played
this one for a
really,
while,
really well.
and it's a
Like
relief.
regardless of
Finally
what
having it out
anything,
of
like
the
even
garage
till
and into your
today's
hands.
standards plays
If you'd like to
extremely
support
well.
us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the
The
game.
only
It's
the only
really
series that would be a
makes
successor to
massive
that would be Killing
difference for
Floor.
us.
That's the only like
We'll also
series that would be
release
like the
a
only
series of
successor
beta
to
tests
that.
very soon.
In a
So
way, for
do keep an
zombies.
eye out for how to sign
So.
up. We'd love your help in getting this
Who
across
made
the
Back
finish
4
line,
Blood?
I
making the
interrupt.
game the definitive karting experience. Thanks for
Back 4
watching.
Blood?
We'll
I
see
think
you
it's
on the
X
starting
developers.
grid. Can't wait to reveal more features soon.
I forgot about that one. That is a successor to that. But that, man, what a game that just went. It came out after it got hyped and it just dropped off of the face of the earth.
Yeah, I was
All
gonna say,
the
I
way
don't-
from
I don't
Poland.
remember what
We've
the
got some
ratings
news
were
from
for
the
that one.
creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We
I'll
are
have to
Star
look
Wars
it up here in a
Industries,
little
the
bit.
team behind Into the Fire. It's a cataclysm extraction survival
But
game
you
where you have
definitely
to
don't hear
navigate
anything about it
ever-changing
as
terrain, battle against fire
as one
and
of those
volcanic
beloved
demons,
games. I think most people
find
still go
and
back
rescue
to
survivors.
Left 4 Dead 2.
In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure,
One of the
obviously,
biggest complaints
and
of
fight
that
physics
series was I
itself,
think you
we
had to
didn't
play
just
with
read the
their
manuals.
card system,
We
if I
took part in
remember.
a fire safety
And I
training
think
and
that's usually
participated
how
in
how the
professional
game,
research sessions.
the mission
And
was going to
honestly,
be.
we
I'm
are
not
probably
100%
the
sure
most
I'm getting
fire-ready
anything about
team
it,
in
but
the
I think
whole
it only got
industry.
like
You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
Well, no, I was gonna say, I know whenever Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 came out, everybody was upset. Not upset, but they were kind of like, there's too many Left 4 Deads coming out within a short period of time, because they were saying, like, let's not make this like an every other year type of game, you know? And then they waited for
I need to look at that list, because I need to see, like, from that year and on, how many actual Left 4 Dead like games were there. Because I can't think of a lot of them off the top of my head, other than, like, who's it, Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Back 4 Blood is the last one since Left 4 Dead 2. As far as that style game.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, what other clones were out there at the time, if they're gonna say there was a bunch.
The locals turned.
Well, I just remember Left 4 Dead because, like, I guess Valve takes a long time when it comes to releasing video games, and 1 and 2 came out relatively close together.
Yeah, but you also forget the whole slogan, they can't count the 3.
They can't count the what?
Or turn back.
They can't count the 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
That's the joke, right? Because every series is a sequel, but never a third one, right?
Yeah, there's only one and 2, yeah.
So we keep going back into the fire.
I'm into this
Oh
one.
my
I'm curious
God,
about this.
not again.
That looks really interesting.
Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test! Evacuate!
I think it's about to wrap up, because you can kind of, if you go on Steam, you can kind of see the list of all the games they're showing.
Okay.
I think we're almost perfect.
I wonder what they're gonna try to end with.
Probably a game we don't know about.
So Lastra 2.
It's already out, baby.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom,
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
two youngsters stumbled into trouble
Even though
and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they
Larry,
trying to
Larry's
replace us?
We're just as baffled as
Oh,
you
cool, they're making another Trine game.
Heroes of Trine are
Since Larry is not doing another Boulder Gate
You
game,
don't need to convince
Hasbro
us.
have announced that they're
The last
remaking
thing we
Boulder
want
Gate
is to be
2.
stuck with a trio of fossils.
Of course.
Here goes.
This is actually a really good
Hold on, everyone.
series. It's a 3-player co-op.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right.
Yeah, Bree and I really we enjoy these games. He has a funny moment.
What's that?
It's another magic beastie!
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this game.
The more they traveled
about
together,
this series,
the clearer
or a
it became
series
that the
that's
young
like this
siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Grind 6? There's a 6?
Put on your detective caps for our next
Yeah.
title.
They've been in the game for a
LKA
while, my
is known
friend.
for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best.
There's a third
I
entry
can't
for
wait to
this
dive into
game?
the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
I am Luca Dalco. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here?
You hear that? Kid.
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo.
Didn't we talk about it? Didn't we agree that's what it is?
No, we said it was.
Makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Because
I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her.
But it was my argument saying is like I understand that it's a horror movie, but I felt
I don't know about that.
Of a thriller.
You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside the structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
That's the one thing I love about indie games, for better or for worse. There's so much creativity and more experimental risk-taking ideas compared to, you know, big publishers that have to play it safe because, you know, more money is
and we really
put on
hope
the
you
line.
can feel the passion we are putting in this game.
I agree with you. It's kind of like I know you and you were asking me about how I felt about A24 as a studio.
Thank you very much for watching.
Like I like A24 because I feel for better or for worse they kind of let their directors do what they envision more or less.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers.
1 hour. Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, hopefully it doesn't keep going.
That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Yeah. 1 hour. See, when they show a lot of stuff, it feels longer.
Day of the Dead did not exist.
True.
Battler Games.
Well, Harris,
47 Communications.
Kind of the Furious movie, like the action, like I said, is non-stop action.
Xbox,
like that movie felt like it was like 2 hours,
Sony
2.5 hours long. It's only like an hour and 40-minute movie, but there was so much action. You were just like, oh my god.
And Exola.
If you don't know who
Yeah,
Exola is,
I understand.
they love indie games
It was
and are building a
because it
brighter
was funny
future for
because
the industry
me and
we
Brendan
love.
were like, oh,
They
that
connect all
felt
the
way
tools,
longer than it really
systems,
was. And I was like,
payments,
I
and web
know.
shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow,
Tires
and
you
win
out.
with Exola.
Yeah, like it could have went like an hour and you wouldn't have noticed the difference. You would have thought it was an hour and a half.
Are
And
you made
perfect.
with Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to Dose One for
But
all the beats and music
it's weird
in the
because
show.
they'll go.
And an extra special thank you to Jeff
And
Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on
you forget
indie
about the main
games.
villain.
Day of the Devs is a
You forget about the
nonprofit
main
organization that survives and thrives
kinda
due to
shows up,
generous
and then
donations from sponsors,
it gets to the point where
individuals,
you think it's over,
developers,
and
and
then
publishers.
it
So if you
talks
are
about the
one
main
of
villain
those
of the
people
story, and
and
you're
you
like, oh,
feel
crap,
so
there's more
inclined, we
action.
would gladly receive your donation at dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
All right. Well, I think it's time for me to sign off.
Well, real quick, anything?
It has
anything?
been a long 3 hours.
Yeah, I know. You talk about the Day of the
There's
Devs.
something else?
Some of the
I'm
games.
not.
that you,
I'm not on that train.
Some of the games that you. Anything that really stuck out to you on the Day of the Devs?
Say what?
Anything that stuck out to you for the Day of Devs?
Anything that stuck out to you for the Day of Devs?
Yeah. Into the Well. That looks really good. Let's see. Based on the games I have wish listed during our conversation, Into the Well.
That one platformer / first person platformer. I know that one for sure for you.
Yep. That one is called where are you, little guy? Screenbound. Screenbound. That's what it's called. Screenbound.
Screenbound.
Yeah, that if Resident Evil was a computer game, I would give that Timbris Samata. And then let's see. Because for anybody that's watching this, you just come in late and you want to see like the list of games, they're all on Steam. Just go to Steam's Summer Showcase, and they will show you the list of all the games that were announced today and whatnot. Of course, Thread of Time.
Yeah.
Which I don't know when that game's ever going to come out, but those are my my top 3 that stood out. Oh, and Into the Fire. I am interested in the fire, where this volcanic thing is erupting, and your goal is to go in there and try to rescue as many people as you can without you getting burned. And I thought, oh, that's very interesting. Okay.
I mean, I definitely wish that, all the games that showed up on here has success, and, especially since it's a lot smaller groups and they have a lot more passion in their games, at least that's what it feels like. I think the horror movie game, the horror thriller mystery games were the ones that all kind of stood out for me just in general. The well one for sure, I would like to see succeed just because of the work that they put into it, at least for the art style, the way they put into it art style wise, and kind of the backstory behind it too. Going back to the Summerfest, I said The Wolf Among Us 2 for sure is the one that surprised me, but also was the one that I was most excited for, probably. The 1966 or 1666 game, that one looked really good, and then it's of course the Code Veronica.
And the 1666 is very interesting you picked that, because like I don't think we ever discuss you ever playing a similar game like that, say Assassin's Creed. Not saying you haven't played it, I'm just saying I don't think we ever had a discussion of your experience with the Assassin's Creed series.
Yeah, and I think I told you I stopped at what, Assassin's Creed 3?
Maybe, but it's been so long, right? And there is a remaster that came out, I think, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I stopped at 3 because I felt 1 and 2 were very repetitive in the way they did, but I know they've continued on. And I just never followed the series, but I've always liked that style of game too. Is there any game, and I hate to do the negative concept of this, but was there any game that you saw that you thought to yourself probably isn't going to hit, as far as it may look good, but you think it's not going to be something that really hits?
It would probably be for over here. Granted, the anime is very popular overall. I don't know too much of what that crowd is like here, but it would probably be the Gundam game.
Okay.
I know Gundam is very popular in Japan, of course, and everything like that, but this is the first Gundam game that is not like a Muso kind of game that I remember, or competitive. This looks like an adventure one. It might pull off, it might surprise people, but when it comes to video games in general, Gundam doesn't really come up in the anime department, especially in the Bandai Namco, which they do a lot of animated basic games, from Code Vein to a bunch of other like anime based kind of stuff. So I like to be surprised, but Gundam is a niche, and the tough part about being the Gundam fan is you don't really know where to start, and you don't know, like, people I think will go in trying to think, do I need to do this, or do I do that, or they enjoy Gundam. This is definitely for Gundam fans. Shout out to Richard Taplin. And so
I'll go. The one that I think probably is the one I hope that it doesn't, that my feelings are wrong about this, but the Blood of the Dawnbreaker, or whatever, the Blood of the
oh, that one? Oh, yeah. I think that one is going to be, I think it's going to do really well to me.
Well, I think the difference between whether it sells well or if it's actually like a gameplay, like a positive game, something about that worries me. I don't know why, and I can't really pinpoint why I feel that way. It looks good, but something about it makes me feel like it's gonna disappoint.
Disappoint in sales or disappoint in gameplay, or both?
Both.
So I think I'm going to disagree just because I want to with this. This game, I think, is one of those. I think it's going to have a surprising hit, especially is in a good spot at the beginning of September before the bloodbath starts. So that game will at least have 10 days to 2 weeks before Onimusha comes out and Control and all these other games cramming up to the end in October. So they're in a very good spot. And so if it doesn't do well in that spot, I would agree with you. But since they got a good head start in between, it has a good chance. And being that word of mouth and based on a lot of not reviewers, but people that I've been kind of paying attention to, this is on a lot of people's radar. Now, if they can keep it marketing pretty well enough for it, we'll see what they do with Gamescom, because Gamescom is coming up. If they manage to push a little bit more of that, they'll be able to get more people, because after Gamescom, it'll be about a month and then that game comes out. And so, and also too, people have been kind of gleaming for a Witcher game for a while. And since Witcher 4 is so far away, and then we don't know when the expansion of Witcher 3 that's supposed to connect 3 and 4 together, I think is in a good spot, in my opinion. And this, I feel like it's in a good spot right now. Am I guaranteeing anything? No. But I believe that is probably going to be a pretty hit.
Yeah, and I get it. And like I said, I hope I'm completely wrong on it, because it does look like a good game and it does have an interesting premise to it. There's just something about it that gives me that, like that, those games that get hyped in a sense and then also just kind of like falter on expectations is just one of those, that feeling. I have no other reasoning other than it just feels that way.
That feeling for me will be Control. I think Control's in the roughest spot out of anything, because it's dab in the middle towards the late September. And Rayman's next, Call of Duty's afterwards. People, I think that's going to be the type wall where everybody's going to decide, like, oh, what game do I want? And Control is such an interesting, weird game that is so out there. I don't know if a lot of people just want to jump into that if they haven't played like the first Control or Alan Wake or any of that stuff in the universe. So I worry for that game, because I want more of that awesome uniqueness and weirdness, because Remedy is good at that. Even from the Max Paynes. Max Paynes are weird games in their own way. So yeah, I feel like that one is going to be tough.
All right.
So
hey, one-handed Machu with the raid. What's up, guys? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Sifu Sus. I just play games online and try to support everybody else out there as a streamer as I can, because there's a lot of great talent out there. We just happened to finish up and actually wrap up watching the Summer Game Fest and the Day of the Devs. So literally about to deuce out here. I know Jeremy's going to take off here, the boss man right there. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Machu, for the raid. Thank you, Machu. I'm probably going to send you off to somebody else. But whoever I send you to, you definitely follow them, please.
You have to go home. You can't be on this stream.
But thank you guys.
Can't go home. You can't be on this stream.
In. Let's see. Where can we go? Actually, on another note, I'll actually be on a little bit later tonight streaming. I think myself, Jay Stone 812, Nick 1107, we're gonna be playing some more what do you say? Some more Sea of Thieves, because we have some world events that we got to do, because we don't really understand the game that well, but we're trying to learn together. And with that being said, it's gonna be fun and chill. If you guys like chill, if you guys like some fun, you guys definitely should come hang out. If not, please follow anybody and everybody that I tell you, whether it's NayJD. Keep dancing whenever whenever they stream. Like, we have to all be there is what I'm telling you. We have to all show up and be there and give our love and support, because I'm sure it's going to be a good time. And there's something about a bird that tells you how to do stuff, that tells them how to do stuff. Not sure. If you're curious about the mystery, just like I'm curious about the mystery, we got to show up, right? We're going to show up for sure.
show up for sure.
But I think I'm going to. Yes, if Keep Dancing is hopefully tomorrow. So let's all be there for them tomorrow for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to NaJD. Playing Sims 4. Does a lot of chill decoration with the Sims in all the Sims games in general. But for sure, I will see you guys later, possibly. Or if not, see you guys in somebody else's stream. We'll chit chat there, all right? But hope you guys have a good one. Take care.
Hope you guys have a good one. Take care.
Well, I gotta prep it up for a raid. I'm still new, guys. I'm still new at this. But yeah, I'll have to do some shout outs. I've been meaning to get clips and things of like 3 streamers I want to like promote every day. And do shout outs.
Are you off?
Not yet. All right.
Not yet.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm sending you guys over.
Sorry.
Now I'll catch you guys later.
That's not too bad. Woo! Welcome to my house. That made me jump.